coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. O'Connell going straight to the air. The open man here, Renfro. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Back to throw, O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
O'Connell's going to sneak it and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Ritter on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. O'Connell on 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now O'Connell. Throw caught by Mayer. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crashing over His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Throwing, O'Connell. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down throw, O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Jacobs going to try the middle. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons 35. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Once again, it's Jacobs. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 14 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Short throw to Smith. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Now Ritter going to change up the look. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Ritter. Got a man, it's London. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Ritter will set up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter rolling to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Ritter now. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts on the receiving end from Desmond Ritter. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Ritter will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. To throw here, O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd down and 8. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's O'Connell. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Touchdown, Raiders! Devontae Adams, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it 21-8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Ritter. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Ritter. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. That's caught inside the 20. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Back to throw, Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ridder, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Myers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out. Shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. It's caught here by Adams. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's O'Connell. And that'll be incomplete.
But what looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now O'Connell. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Throwing, O'Connell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last. They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Ritter. It's complete to Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Being chased out left. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your... Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Robert Spillane. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Back to throw, O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the 1st down and more. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter, 42 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
Are you going to pick a play? Or are you just going to grief the whole time? You guys looks like it's game because he won't pick a play. I don't understand.